Okay, I think this one seems to be working, so hopefully I didn't lose everyone on my first try there. But anyway, let's see if you guys can see or hear me. If anyone's out there, let me know. But I always hate when a live stream gets aborted prematurely due to some technical error that didn't seem to have anything to do with anything I caused. But anyway, cool. Looks like you guys are back here, so cool. Sorry about that. As soon as I hit start live stream, it said, sorry, an error has occurred. I didn't see anything happening on my end. It sounds like you guys did. You heard me say the F word because I was so pissed off. So anyway, cool. I'm glad you guys found it. Yeah, everyone's pouring in here right now. Jay Jones, Jacob, Rahat, Produce Not Pills, Peter Cunningham, Michelle, Jerry's, Kathy, JJ Jones, Zachariah, hey Lisa, happiest vegan on earth. Cool. Could you guys even see me on that last stream when I was cussing? Because I wasn't seeing anything in my little preview window here. It was like, oh yeah, the Democratic debate's on right now. Shoot, I always do a live stream when there's a Democratic debate. I forgot about that. Well, that's the beauty of the internet, though. You can always watch stuff like that later on. Michael, 3 a.m. in the UK. That's why Angie and I did that live stream about a week ago or so. Maybe it was on the weekend, but I did one earlier in the day so all you guys in Europe could watch it. So I hope you're able to watch that one. So yeah, we're gonna try to do a few more earlier for y'all, but yeah, sorry about that. Cool, thanks guys. Oh no, I cursed in front of your page. I'm sorry. I didn't think it was even streaming because yeah, when I did my aborted stream there, because yeah, I saw nothing in my window. It said an error has occurred, had some error number, so I just happily dropped an F-bomb there. So anyway, I apologize about this. It shows you I can get a little pissed off just as anyone does, So cool. Sorry about that. I do cuss. I just make it a point not to. It's just I consider it like public speaking. If you're speaking to a group of people, dropping a bunch of F-bombs probably isn't the best thing to do. And I always believe too, if you're trying to make a point, swearing and cussing doesn't make what you're saying somehow more truthful. It doesn't give it any extra weight to its truthfulness. So anyway, let's get back to what y'all are talking about here. Yeah, I am totally human, Produce Not Pills. Yeah, I cuss. It's a conscious decision that we made many years ago. And I think we're getting some benefit from it now because the way YouTube is trying to make their videos more advertiser friendly, and if you're dropping F-bombs every few seconds, it could be a little tougher for you. So yeah, even like Vegan Gains is bleeping out all his not so advertiser friendly words. So we're just doing the same old thing that we've been doing, just keep on keeping on, not that we're sellouts or anything like that. I said, just I'm used to like speaking in public, and when you speak in public, be it at like a school or go on TV like the doctors, whatever, you're not supposed to be dropping too many F-bombs. Last week I spoke at, you guys know I'm running for city council. I went to a town hall for healthcare workers, spoke with them, and I dropped 0 F-bombs, 0 curse words, not appropriate. So I'm glad I'm not in the habit of, cursing like John Joseph, who's a beautiful human being. I think he's awesome, but yeah, I do things my way, and that's the way it is. Anyway, let's see what y'all are asking about here. I haven't looked at any of your questions yet. Fartgate, yeah. What's that? Chris Matthews? Yes, I did hear about that. Produce Not Pill. Sounds like, yeah, Chris Matthews is the one who made it. Trying to blame it on his guest, or at least being silent, not taking responsibility for his actions there. Let's see. Hey Ryan, destroy the real estate mogul. Oh, you're talking about my run again for city council here in Long Beach, and it's more than just me and that real estate mogul that I made that video about. The guy who's just made it his #1 campaign priority to go through our city and like remove bike lanes, or at least reconfigure them so the bike lanes are smaller or just on like one side of the street rather than both. Totally going backwards. So, but there's more people that have entered the race too. One is like the establishment candidate. The candidate of the establishment, basically. She immediately, as soon as she entered, like 2 weeks ago, she's a nice person. I met her at the town hall last week. She got the endorsement of the mayor and other local politicians here. So it's a wacky race. It's going to be a really crazy race, and we'll see what happens. Let's see. Let's see, how was my party? I didn't really have a party, Michael. Maybe it's something else you're talking about there. Let me know what that is. Law, bike lanes are the problem. Bigger picture 2020. Yeah, well, that's what this opponent of mine that I made that video about wants you guys, not you guys, but the people of Long Beach to believe that bike lanes are a problem. They make life hell for the businesses that are on these streets that have bike lanes. Like, people with bikes don't like go across town and do business. I do that all the time. It's, people on bikes, have wallets. He thinks bike lanes make the road more dangerous, and I've shown in my video how it just makes absolutely no sense. I see what's going on. It's a cultural battle here, a generational battle. It's a group of relatively, there's some exceptions obviously, but older people and people who don't like biking. There's a lot of people that just want to see cyclists disappear off the face of the earth, just like a lot of people, sad to say, want to see vegans disappear off the face of the earth. And I'm seeing that kind of like bigotry coming from that kind of that argument to remove the bike lanes. A lot of people say I don't mind vegans. I see this all the times, but I just wish you guys wouldn't talk about it. Like, oh, we don't have the right to express ourselves. We don't have the right to respond to Joe Rogan when he makes some nonsense video about how plants have feelings and that's why vegans are evil people or whatever. Like, we should just sit silent. He can talk all he wants. But anyway, it's the same kind of thing. Hey, Heartedly Tin Man Adonis, thank you so much for our very first super chat tip of the night. You rock, Heartedly Tin Man Adonis. Larabar. Oh, I haven't had a Larabar in quite a long time. Wow. Let's see, what else y'all asking about here? Well, actually, since we are talking a little bit about my my campaign, or seriously, guys, if you can contribute to my campaign, I found out, I met some of my competitors last week at the town hall, and I found out that I'm like not, I'm at least 5 times behind them in campaign funds, how much they've accumulated over the past few months compared to what I've got. So anything you guys can contribute, I'm super grateful what you guys have been able to contribute. But yeah, if you donate to my campaign here, anyone in the United States can do it. You don't have to live in Long Beach or LA or anything like that. And if you just want to donate here in the super chat tips tonight, I will donate whatever gets in the super chat tip over to my campaign as well. So I'm going to do some fundraisers. I'm talking to some fellow vegans that'll come on, stay online for maybe 4 or 5 hours and try to raise a bunch of funds so I can catch up to all these people who are really well funded. I don't know how they do it. I don't know how they go around Long Beach and raise like $10,000-$20,000. It blows my mind. I don't know that many people yet in Long Beach, let alone ones that'll give me $10,000 to run a campaign. Anyway. Hey, Joseph Michael, cool, our first moderator on today. Thank you for posting my campaign website there. And again, if I don't want to seem like I'm begging, but I need to ask. I walked up to someone in a different district running for city council and said, "How did you raise $40,000?" She said, "You just got to ask people. You just don't be afraid to ask." I go, wow, I'm kind of bad at that. I don't feel like I'm worthy or something like that, or I don't feel like I should. But anyway, if you guys can, really, even if it's just $5, if 1,000 of you donated $5, that'd be a huge, I'd probably be able to do everything I need to do with my campaign. Anyway, cool. Thanks, Matt Bond. I'm glad you liked my video on the buff dudes. I'm sorry if I kept calling them buff guys, but I didn't remember when I was doing the video. Cool. Oh, I got a TV notification about the debates I think are on right now, huh? Dang, I guess I'll watch them later. Or maybe I won't stay on too long tonight. I do need to go on a banana run. My banana supply is getting low. Let's see. What's your tip there, Jorge, about fundraising? Maybe if I ask for more money, I'll get more money relatively. I guess so. I guess the more you ask, the more you're putting that out there. Let's see. Vegan Metalhead, you got a flat tire, stranded waiting for AAA. Wow. Very sorry to hear that, Vegan Metalhead. Are you back right now, or are you still stranded waiting for AAA? Johnny Bravo, that's an interesting question. You guys know I'm a big fan of going to the gym. How many pull-ups can I do? Well, I really, right now the answer is pretty much like zero, because if you guys watch my live stream, I told you I have some kind of issue in my right elbow. I don't normally feel it. I don't walk around and say I have an elbow injury, but it happened sometime many months ago. I don't know if it was basically one day when I went to the gym, I was doing box jumps and I fell onto my elbow. I didn't think anything of it. It wasn't a big deal, but I noticed after that when I was doing pull-ups, there's all this like pressure in a certain point there. So I'm avoiding chin-ups, pull-ups, and I've backed off them for like maybe 4 or 5 months. But every time I not every time, but I tried maybe 3 or 4 weeks ago to see if it was cured, if it fixed itself, and no, still when I get up there and start pulling, it's just all this pressure down on there. So I have other exercises I do that don't involve hitting that point right there. So yeah, that's why you won't see me doing chin-ups or pull-ups. I was doing about 10 or so when I when I was before I had that injury. I was really getting into it. I was really excited to go up to the machine there and just do the pull-ups. Let's see, what's that, Joseph? Have I ever had red bananas? Yeah, I dabble around with the other non-Cavendish bananas from time to time, but those are just kind of more fun to eat. I buy bananas not really for as much fun as for like, having a nice big breakfast smoothie. So yeah, that's why I just get the Cavendish bananas. But yeah, we've had different kinds like the Gros Michel and other tropical bananas. And heck, there's a little banana tree in the neighborhood. Angie got some bananas off that were really good. And we go to the Asian market. They have those little burro bananas, I guess they're called. But yeah, day in and day out, though, it's all about the Cavendish bananas. What was my worst injury? That's about it. I've been really lucky, guys. I mean, the worst sports or athletic injury I ever had in my life was about, I should look at my, it's in my photo program here. So there's a date when I took the photograph of my ankle. It was a level 2 ankle sprain from playing basketball. And I would estimate this was probably maybe 2006, 7, somewhere in that time frame, give or take 1 or 2 years. And yeah, so a level 2 ankle sprain is pretty serious. I had to go do physical therapy and all sorts. I was out of commission for, I don't know, I can't remember, a month or two maybe. It sucked. But as far as injuries go, that's really good. I mean, I've known people that, have surgeries and they're not like, professional athletes or anything, just guys like me doing stuff. So I'm really blessed, really fortunate. If the worst thing I have going for me is there's some pain here in this right elbow when I do pull-ups and chin-ups, I can totally live with that, and I feel really, really blessed. In fact, check out tomorrow. I think I'm going to release it tomorrow. I just went to the gym today and made a vlog there, filmed a vlog of me playing one-on-one basketball with some really good players too. So check that out, and you'll see how I did. And I'm sure the haters will have something to say about that. But oh well. So I don't make videos for them. Let's see. Jay, wow, you're getting a new guitar soon. What are my tips on vegan guitars, guitar straps? Aha, I'm glad you asked. Couch guitar straps. Let me just type that in here. Couch guitar straps. Pretty much all my straps are from Couch, and the ones that are not from Couch are ones that are not made out of leather. But Couch, they're actually made right up the street here in Signal Hill, which is the city right next to Long Beach. We visited them. They're like, really, I could drive there in like maybe 6 minutes. They're really close. And yeah, all their products there are vegan. I think, yeah, the founder person who we didn't meet that day. We met like their operations manager, but the founder of Couch Guitar Straps, vegan, makes sure everything is vegan. And they usually make their straps from like recycled, like dead stock. Like, I don't know if you can see the stripe there on my Telecaster. That's like from some dead stock, I think from like the 60s or 70s or something like that. They'll get like old auto upholstery or seat belts, and turn those into guitar straps. So check out Couch Guitar Straps. Not sponsored. I just think they're an awesome company. And I wish everyone would buy a vegan guitar strap, and Couch is the only company I know that explicitly says, hey, we make vegan straps. And I think they make straps for like cameras and other stuff too, but yeah, guitar straps is their thing. Am I getting introduced UBI in Long Beach? What is that, Josh, Texas? Let's see. You want your toddler to gain weight, Alice? Yeah, great question. But yeah, I've always said in my live streams, I'm not gonna BS you when a question is asked that's outside my field of knowledge. And yeah, I've never had a toddler, let alone helped wanted a toddler to gain weight. So yeah, you can yeah. I'm not. If anyone has any tips for Alice, post down in there. Oh, universal basic income, but um, that's Andrew Yang's thing. I think it's actually a really, really good idea. It's a very forward-thinking idea, and it makes sense with Yang being, coming from the, tech entrepreneurial world, and which I follow too. You guys might not know I'm a bit of a tech nerd, and he's absolutely right. Artificial intelligence is here. It's already replaced lots of jobs, and it's only going to increase any more and more and more as automation, AI all work together. Automated trucks, automated ports, automated lots of stuff. Jobs that we take for granted right now are going to be disappearing more and more as corporations figure out ways to automate them. So yeah, we'll need something to kind of have a safety net for that. And I think Yang's universal basic income is a great solution for that. And all the arguments I've heard against it are just completely bogus. Why would people want to do anything? I think it's, why would people, what would happen to the entrepreneurial spirit? Anyone who started a small business from scratch will tell you the first thing, probably the most important thing, is to have some kind of safety net. And to have like $1,000 or $2,000 if you're a couple or two people working on a new business is a fantastic safety net to get started. I think it would encourage more businesses to start. Seriously, some people just want to sit around the beach and party all day or whatever, move to Thailand, who knows, for 6 months, but not me. I would totally, put that to good use for sure. Race Lover says, Ruby is mad at me. Let's see. Stop scamming my viewer base. Oh, Ruby. All right, we have our troll here. I won't acknowledge the troll too much, but we'll let Ruby say her piece as to, she got timed out. How am I scamming my base here? In what sense? We're talking about vegan stuff right now, a little bit of politics stuff, and I'm just letting people know I'm running. And maybe she's mad that I'm asking for donations, but I'm telling you, I'm way behind in donations compared to my competitors. So, I'm just saying, if you guys want to contribute, that's awesome. Go to my site, ryanlum.net, or just contribute here in the super chat tip, and I'll match a donation of that into my campaign fund. So I guess she wants to silence me. If anything, she's trying to take away my free speech right to tell people that I'm running for office. And as everyone running for office needs, you don't win a campaign with $0 in your campaign bank account. Trust me, if I knew how much money goes into politics, I might not even got into this race, because it's scary. I tell you, some people in my race have $40,000 minimum already raised, and I'm way behind that, not even close. So I guess it's okay for my opponents and people in other districts in their races to ask for donations, but for me, a vegan, to come and ask for legal donations. Again, I want to emphasize that unless I want to go to jail, unless a person wants to go to jail, your campaign contributions aren't going to be used by me for rent or anything like that. I'd go to jail, car payments, what have you. No, they have to go to your campaign, and I have tons of expenses. It's going to cost $700 for my name and a little 200-word bio about me printed in our ballot. That's $700 just right there. So anyway, I don't know why Ruby feels I cannot speak. I cannot campaign ever, but other people can. What's the difference? Because I'm vegan? Again, it's one of these bigotry things. Vegans can't run for office, vegans can't ask for donations, but meat eaters can? I don't get it. This is completely ridiculous. Oh, she was talking about veganism, not my political friends. Okay, so how am I scamming people on veganism? Am I selling a bunch of lies? Let's see if Ruby's been timed out. Let's just consider how I could be a scam artist here. I'm lying about veganism. I'm not making crap up about veganism. Every time I make a major statement, a claim, I back it up with actual studies, scientific, peer-reviewed studies, not studies that are funded by the evil broccoli or kale or potato industries. Or am I scamming people about I'm not a vegan? Well, no, I've been vegan 9 years, so I'm not sure where the scam is. If someone could tell me where the lies are, I would be happy to hear it because I'm sure it's going to be a bunch of nonsense. Let's see, Freddie, you're an aspiring nurse, you're in college, and you're siding me. Are you the person that left a couple comments? If you want to contact me about, because again, I'm not a medical doctor, I'm not a nutritionist, but are you the person that wanted help with your paper there? If so, yeah, I'm sorry I haven't replied to you in the comments. I just get overwhelmed in the comments, guys, in the comments on our videos. Seriously, we can get 1,000 comments in a video. If you're really interested in contacting me, I would suggest going. Probably maybe the best way is to go to Happy Healthy Vegan, our website, happyhealthyvegan.org, and just go to the contact page and leave a message there, and that'll send it. It'll get sent to my email eventually. So yeah, just do that. I think that's probably the best plan. All right, so. Okay, it's about vegan social aspects. Okay, I can talk about that. Yeah, I would feel uncomfortable about asking medical nutritional things because I just rely on the work of others, experts in those fields. But yeah, I can talk about vegan social stuff. So yeah, contact me off happyhealthyvegan.org, or you can go to my website, ryanlum.net, and you can go to the contact page there and find me there. So yeah, it's all good. Yeah, sorry if anyone ever tries to leave me a message in our videos comments and I don't reply. It's it's just kind of overwhelming. I tell you, we get hundreds if not thousands of comments on our videos. Let's see. All right, let's see what you guys are talking about here. Am I a reptilian shapeshifter? Serious question. I don't even know how to respond to that. Yes, you've called me out. You've discovered my dark truth. Maybe that's what our friend Ruby was talking about. Yes, I'm a reptilian shapeshifter. So if any trolls want to like copy me saying that and paste it on something and say, yeah, I told you Ryan was a reptilian shapeshifter. I knew it all along. That's why he hasn't deteriorated yet like all the other vegans have or whatever. Okay, you got your soundbite there. Let's see, what do you tell me, Racer? I have to answer no, or they will claim you are one. Maybe I'll just throw them off and say, yeah, yes, I am a reptilian shapeshifter. So, no bad. No, Fred, don't say you're sorry. Freddie, don't worry. I said, yeah, just contact me off the website. It's more, I should apologize for not having gotten back to you yet. But I get a lot of people asking me questions in emails and comments, and it's just, yeah, too hard to get back to all of them. Craig wants to know if I've ever tried any of the Clean Machine products beyond the protein. Yeah, let me show you here. Let me get to my browser. On Clean Machine, I've tried a few of their products here. Let's see. This one here, the Clean BCAA. They sent me that to try out, and I actually put that in I mix it into my water like just a little bit before I go to the gym. Like they say to put half a scoop in, and I'm sorry, they give a scooper and I just put like half of that in, maybe a quarter scoop into my water before I go to the gym. I don't do that all the time, but I've been doing that for the past like few weeks or so, maybe the past month or so. Anyway, yeah, and we have a code. I always want to share this with you guys because this stuff's kind of expensive, but if you can get 20% off, it makes it a little bit more reasonable. Yeah, just Happy Vegan at Clean Machine Online, and yeah, there's a page. We have a page for this on our website, happyhealthyvegan.org as well. But anyway, just letting you guys know, I have tried this Clean BCAA. I put it in my water, just my normal drinking water before I go to the gym. Then I come back from the gym, have my big banana smoothie with the Lentine, the clean green protein stuff, and go crazy with it. So anyway, let's see. What else are we talking about here? The best gamer ever. Why should I donate to a millionaire musician like me? Oh, that's really nice and funny to say. Well, I'm not a millionaire musician by any stretch, but my net worth is definitely not $1 million or anything like that. I mean, I'm just asking people to donate if they want to see me have an honest run at this campaign. A real honest chance of winning is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, I don't have as much personal wealth as these people I'm competing against. Not to say everyone's like super rich like that one real estate mogul guy, but you can contribute unlimited amount of personal funds. There's a campaign finance limit of $400 from individual contributors like you guys. But if you're a millionaire, you can put as much money as you want. You can try to buy the election if you want. So I'm not saying, if what the values that you have seen me talking about to you guys for since 2013, if that resonates with you and you'd like to see someone that possesses those values representing on a political level, there's not too many of us yet. I'm going to start locally here. Not to say I'm trying to work up to like national office. I want to stay here forever. But if you want to see values like ours, shared vegan values represented on a political level, on a governmental level, that's why you should contribute to me. If not, we'll just have some regular person, regular meat eating person who doesn't really think too much about climate change, has no idea that the number one contributor to greenhouse gases, number one cause is animal agriculture. Just business will be keeping on as normal. You'll still go to city events and not be able to eat vegan food. All I want to do as far as that goes is make Long Beach's food services be like Disneyland. Have you guys heard how Disneyland and Disney World are rolling out that each one of their little restaurants and food commissaries and big restaurants will have at least one good vegan option? That's all I'm trying to provide for Long Beach. I'm not trying to turn the city vegan. I'm just trying to make sure that all the city run events, because I just went to one last weekend. There was really pretty much nothing to eat. I'm going, if I were in charge, this would be changed. So if these values resonate with you, contribute to my campaign. Jay Pink, if you are some kind of millionaire, you couldn't finance my campaign. Like I said, there's a $400 contribution limit. But if you're serious about contributing, just head over to oops, what I hit here? I hit the wrong button. Head over to right here, ryanlum.net, and contribute $5, contribute $400, whatever you can do. And I shouldn't feel bad or guilty asking you guys, because apparently my competitors are doing a much better job of asking people than I have been doing, so I don't feel so bad now. So let's see. Do we guys go to the Long Beach Grand Prix? No, I'm not really a big fan of race cars. They're stinky. I've ridden my bike close to where the Grand Prix is, like on the day before the Grand Prix. They're doing all sorts of stuff, and it smells horrible. It's just I don't know what I'm smelling. Rubber, smoke, I don't know. So maybe if we're an electric car race, it would be a little less gnarly. But no, you can hear it from here too. It's like, a couple miles away, but you can hear when they're running it. Cool, thanks, Jay. Yeah, I am trying my best to spread vegan values. And just, I think vegan values stem from compassion, and so not only for animals, but for people too, rather than corporations, which we know are, I would say that's the number one source of like destroying the earth, what corporations are doing. They're the ones that are clear-cutting rainforests, destroying the Amazon, putting all the fossil fuels, the animal agriculture corporation. So again, I'm trying to say I'm fighting for people. I want people to prosper rather than, the corporations that are polluting our beaches here with plastic. They're making millions off plastic, yet contributing absolutely $0 to clean up the pollution that their industries have created here. So anyway, let's get back to this. I didn't want to make this a campaign related live stream. I plan to. I want to do a big live stream, 4 or 5 hours, get a bunch of different guests on. So I got to get off my ass and start like contacting a few people here to guest for me, to guest with me, I should say, do some interviews and chats. Let's see. Yoga, Kennedy. Yeah, we know all about yoga on the Bluff. Yeah, every time you're in Long Beach, you go. Yeah, there's different people there on different days that we like more than others. But yeah, yoga on the Bluff is a beautiful resource in Long Beach, and that's my district too, District 2. So yeah, I'm a huge proponent of yoga on the Bluff here, and it's free. How many cities have yoga for free, and it's on a bluff overlooking the ocean? Even though it's our harbor or bay, it's not as beautiful as it could be, but still, I'll take it, Let's see. Let's see, Jorge. What are you saying? Ryan got the flu? I don't have a flu unless you're speaking metaphorically or something. Let's see. Better you, better world. Answer me, foe. I'll just ask it again. I have, let's see, 90 odd people on at this very moment. So, yeah, if I don't see your question, just it's nothing personal. Just ask it again. Let's see. Let me get some water here. I want to stay hydrated. Let's see. Better you. Okay, iodine question. Yeah, I don't take any iodine supplements. I've never been tested. I'm not sure if my blood panels, if I can get that tested or not. But I do eat like seaweed stuff, like dulse and seaweed. So I figure I'm probably getting enough from there. So I don't know. I really haven't studied iodine all that much. Better you, better world. So yeah, keep doing your research. Yeah, maybe ask Mike the vegan his opinion. But yeah, I'm just a fan of putting like seaweed and dulse in salads. And a few other dishes that Angie makes too. She puts dulse in them. So yeah, if you're not into supplements, have some seaweed or dulse. As my opinion, at least that's what I do. I'm not saying this is the be all end all answer to the great iodine question, but I tell you that's how I deal with it. Let's see. Sean Cope wants me to say hi to the Cope family. They won't go to bed. Hey, Cope family. If you should be going to bed, go to bed. But I'm glad you guys are watching. I'm glad a family is watching. That's awesome. Much appreciated. Let's see. Javier wants to know if I'm excited to see the Rogan podcast when he'll have Chris Kresser come on and debunk Game Changers. I mean, what's he going to debunk? That, oh no, that athlete didn't lift that weight over his head, or that cyclist didn't go around the track fast enough. I mean, they did throw some science out there, so I guess he'll just try to debunk the limited science. It wasn't supposed to be a big scientific based movie like, say, What the Health or something like that, but there's enough in there for someone like Kresser to respond. So yeah, we'll see what he says. I wonder if he's just gonna like misrepresent the science again, like he did on the last time he was on, as I showed in my like 3 follow-up videos where I went through the actual studies that Chris Kresser himself cited, which he believed were backing up what he was saying, and I showed they didn't, and very often they contradicted what he was saying. But anyway, it'll be interesting to check that out. Let's see. What bands do I like to cover? I'm not really a cover band or artist, but yeah, I do play other people's songs, obviously. Just the other night, I was playing Dreams by let's see, yeah, Dreams by Fleetwood Mac. Maybe I'll break it out here. Let's see, I usually don't do this. Let me see what I got here. On the electric guitar to get that sustain on the slide there. Oh well. Anyway, that was pretty rare. Yeah, I wasn't playing on that guitar. I was playing it on an electric guitar. Let's see. Hey, Jorge Fruit. What do I love about BTS band? Yeah, that's actually been quite a surprise. Actually BTS, what I like about them is, seriously guys, there's a lot of hype about them, all their the hair and all the dancing and whatever, all the videos and stuff, but they have some really, really good songs. And that's what shocked me was like, from bands of that kind of stature, like top 40 bands, top 10 bands, usually the songs and songwriting and production are just kind of cheesy, like overproduced or just not good. But check out a song like Seesaw. It's a solo song, even though it's a BTS song by Sugar. It's an amazing song. It's an amazing deep house song, and the synthesizers, the major 7th, minor 7th chords on there are beautiful. The acoustic guitar is to die for. I don't think I've ever recorded and produced an acoustic guitar as nice as that. It's just a lovely song. And check out let's see, what's that one by Tay, his solo, God, all right. What's the name of that song? Any BTS fans out there? It's the one where he has the video. You know, he's got the hand and the mannequin. If anyone knows that song, the name of that one, it's Singularity. Check that out. It's an awesome like new soul song. It was, you know, the production's amazing. I can't get sounds as good as that. You know, the chord changes are lovely. You know, that's what I'm saying. This stuff that I usually don't listen to, like, you know, a song by, like, say, Ariana Grande or Taylor Swift and go, wow, how did they do that? I can't, that's amazing. And that chord is so lovely. That never happens. But they got some really, really cool stuff. And my favorite song I've heard by them is actually, if you guys are curious, it's by the solo album from J-Hope. He's one of the guys in BTS. The song is called Blue Side. And I kid you not, if that song were on any of my albums, I would be proud. I wish I had made a song as good as Blue Side. It's so good. The only criticism about the song, it's only like 2 minutes long. It's just kind of a sketch of ideas. But it sounds like the Cocteau Twins. It sounds like Slowdive. It sounds like Massive Attack. It's cool, and his production's amazing. So anyway, yeah, that's what I like about them. I was shocked about how talented the brain trust behind their music production is. It's top notch. Will I ever do bodybuilding? Asked Dylan. Well, it depends what you call bodybuilding. I mean, I go to the gym 2-3 times a week, and I'm working on strength, but it has a specific thing. I'm not just trying to look like John Venus or you know, become a strongman or something like that. It's to become a better basketball player. And I'll release my next gym vlog either tomorrow or Friday. I just went to the gym today. I recorded it. I just edited it. So I just got to figure out if I'm going to release it tomorrow. So you'll see what I'm working on, because I'm improving in all aspects of my game. That's the goal. I mean, you know, I'm just happy looking like I do now. My body's kind of like, you know, like say like, you know, Michael Jordan or something like that, you know, which is not to be confused with Nimai Delgado. So yeah, it's what you do with your workouts, and I have a very specific purpose, and it's working out for me. Have I ever smoked mushrooms? I don't think so. I honestly don't think I have. I know, I mean, that can be done, right? You just grind them and put them in a joint or bowl or something like that. No, I've never done that. You're still waiting for AAA, Vegan Metalhead? Why? I'm glad at least I'm here to be with you and comfort you, and you know, make life a little more bearable as you wait for some car help there. Let's see. Do I believe long hair gives a person more strength? No, none whatsoever. No. Let's see. You guys want us to make another mukbang video? Wow. Yeah, mukbang video. I don't know, guys. I'm not sure about a mukbang video. I don't know if I want to encourage like overeating and stuffing your face with food, but it's fun. I guess just eat a decently large amount of food and just eat and chat and talk. And I could see something about that. So I'll think about that. I just gotta think about mukbangs again. I haven't thought about mukbangs in a long time. All right. So what else y'all asking about? You love mukbangs, just eat what I would normally and just chat with y'all? Well, I guess I could do that in a live stream sometime, but I guess I'll make a video sometime, just a normal YouTube video where I'm eating some stuff. That's a great one, Carrie. Why do people always ask me about drugs? Look at him. Does he look like he does drugs? Good point there. Yeah, I'm not to say I'm straight edge and I've never done any, but it's not like, a integral part of my regular daily life or anything like that. Let's see. Johnny wants to know if I know any languages. Nah, I mean a little bit of Spanish and French, but nah. It's been a long time since I actually, spent any time studying and practicing either of those. But I did study French in high school and college, and kind of like started studying Spanish on my own after that. How long have I played guitars? As long as I can remember, guys. Seriously, since elementary school, early elementary school. Angry Vegan, ahoy to you there. Angie, she didn't put on any makeup today. She stayed in the house all day doing various work here, so I don't think she's gonna join us this evening. Yeah, on my last live stream last week, yeah, she had come back from riding her bike from the coffee shop, so she already had put her nice stuff on and came in and hung out for a while. But yeah, tonight I don't think that's gonna happen here. Um, let's see. Let's see. Uh. All right. I saw someone ask about what I studied in school. I've talked about this before, but not a long time. I actually majored in a bunch of things before I settled on the major that I finally got my degree in. And that was philosophy, and that's actually I went to grad school for as well. But I'm after a year of grad school, I guess I'm technically a grad school dropout. I took a year's leave of absence and never never bothered to go back. I started pursuing other things. um, Thoughts on apple cider vinegar? Yeah, I know there's some purported health benefits of it, but I just don't really like vinegar, so it's pretty much a no go for me. Um, what's that vegan metalhead? You lost your Abbott brothers? What? Who are you referring to there? Petals and plants. What kind of blood test would I recommend? Oh, it depends what you want to do. I mean, what you're looking to get. Like, if you want to get the kind of tests that you see me put up on YouTube every year, you have to ask for a little bit more than the standard blood test. Here's what I recommend to people. Just tell your doctor or health professional that you're a vegan and you're concerned about being deficient in a few things, such as B12. And your doctor, yes, we must check the B12. And vitamin D, oh yes, we must check the vitamin D. And if you're, ask if your test comes with iron, because most of them do, but the doctor I've been going to for the past few years, iron isn't standard. So I make sure that iron's added on, because there were like, yeah, a couple years where I didn't get my iron levels tested. But when I got my test back last time, asked for iron, and everything was cool. So yeah, just tell them you're vegan. You want to make sure that B12, vitamin D, iron, and you could maybe, like I did last time, I asked for a testosterone test too, because vegans don't have testosterone according to all the haters. So just let them know you're concerned as a vegan. And as soon as you bring that up, most doctors, oh yeah, we got to test these things. So see what happens. Um, oh, cool. Thanks, Jonathan Stone. Cool. I'm glad that we're keeping your kind of vegan social life sort of thing happening for you. Cool. I know at grad school and yeah, I can, yeah, life can get really busy, and so I'm glad. I'm glad you dig what we're doing here. We're just down to earth, real people, just keeping it chill. Uh, have ever smoked angel dust? No. I know what that is too. Yeah, no. I was smart enough not to ever ingest anything remotely related to angel dust. No. Um, Cool. Congratulations to you, Cynthia. I'm glad you're recovering and your blood tests are better. Cool. Good to hear. Yeah, including your protein. Yeah, I mean, yeah, vegan diets. I've never seen a vegan go on YouTube with their blood tests and show that they were like low in protein. It seems like everyone's all like well comfortably within the reference range. So cool. I'm glad you're not busting that trend down. Awesome. Let me move my legs here. My big long legs getting kind of like blood flow thing. I have to move here. All right. Let's see, Andy. I'm not really a weight loss channel, but let me see your question here. You're very thin. Yeah, you still have loose skin, belly fat. Any help? Are you active? That's usually what tightens a body up. Not like losing weight or eating controlled portions or anything like that. Not saying that's what you're doing, but I'm going, are you working out? Are you active? So yeah, let me know. And if so, what? Like, tell me what you're doing. Just kind of curious, from what you said there. I am curious. Oh, Linda, yeah, get some popcorn. I'll still be here for a little bit. I still need to run to the market and get some bananas and raisins and a few other things. But All right, doing running at night. Okay, cool. I would suggest, because I was doing just pretty much running for a few years, and I would suggest expanding into some like resistance work too, like sprinting, like 10-second sprints up a hill, and some maybe some weight training a little bit. Not maybe, try to just do a little bit of body work, push ups, stuff like that, stuff that could tone your whole body up. So maybe that's what your body needs. Because yeah, running really isn't gonna make you shredded or like tighten up loose skin. So give that a shot. Um, yeah, Matt Bond just saying, yeah, lift some weights. Yeah, just some more activity that's gonna work to promote more muscle growth, because running is an aerobic exercise, and in the end, yeah, even it doesn't even really make leg muscles stronger, it just makes them more efficient. But yeah, I mean, yes, I know this for a fact because I told I was running and cycling for years, and then I went to the gym last year for the first time in like 5-6 years, and I didn't have incredible leg strength. In fact, my leg strength seemed kind of weak, so I've been working on that ever since. All right, cool. So yeah, check that out, Andy. Yeah, I mean, not saying give up running, but yeah, good strong runners have strong bodies, and most of us don't have that kind of natural strength. They probably do. Yeah, then I remember watching Kipchoge's, the guy who ran the sub 2 hour marathon. I saw some of his training, and he goes on these big long cycles. And we're after a marathon, he'll take like a week off, and then he'll start back up in the gym and do some gym work there. Not saying he's like trying to deadlift 400 pounds or anything like that, but he'll do some resistance training there to build some more strength. So even the best runners in the world, they're not afraid to get in the gym and do some work to build some more strength. So that's what I recommend, a little more strength. Let's see what y'all wonder. Joseph, what did I eat today? All right, let's go back. In the morning, I had it was kind of the afternoon when I got back from the gym. I had my big banana smoothie, about 7, maybe 8 bananas with that Clean Machine green protein, a big scoop of it, because I was at the gym like 2.5 hours a day. I didn't plan to be there that long, but I just got in these great basketball games. So I had that. And then for lunch, we made a stir fry, some rice, a bunch of vegetables like, mushrooms, broccoli, Napa cabbage, bell peppers, stuff like that. So yeah, that's what we've had so far today. All, whole food plants. I guess one could argue my Clean Machine stuff isn't a whole food plant, but it really pretty much is. It's duckweed all ground up into a powder. But yeah, keeping it chill, keeping it real. And tonight we're talking about maybe having some chili, So yeah, this is how we eat in a day. A lot of people say you don't eat that healthy. It's like, no, you just see the vlogs where we go out of the house. Because how often do you go to a restaurant or a vegan pop-up and they're serving whole food plants? I mean, there's a few, but it's pretty rare. All right, what else did I miss there? Would I consider a DEXA scan for an accurate way to test for body fat percentage? I'm not really concerned about that. I've really, have no desire to have like, low body fat or anything like that. I'm sure my ratio of body fat's dropped a little bit because I've put in I've been putting strength, some muscle on for, since I've, stopped being a runner. So I guess it'd be kind of cool to see it, but I don't even know how to get a DEXA scan. Like, where do I go? Does it cost money? If so, I don't want to pay for it because it doesn't really, it's not just like, what do I do? Here's my DEXA scan. Like, I don't care. But yeah, if you want to get one, cool. I'm just saying for me personally, it's not something that's really, I don't really care if I have like 12% body fat or 9% or 17%. I really don't know. It's not going to make any difference. I'm not going to change my life in any way. I'm not going to like train differently or harder. That's what I'm saying. It's just kind of like, not important to my goals. Am I done with running? No, Linda, I'm definitely not done with running. I'm done right now with like long distance running. I'm talking like runs over like, 5 miles. I'm done with that for sure. But right now I'm totally fine running like 3 odd miles. And I'm definitely not done with running because I love doing hill sprints. So I'll warm up with a slow run, and then I'll go find my hill and find a nice steep segment and just haul ass up that segment for like 10 to 12 seconds, 100%. First couple times going 80%, so, you don't want to injure yourself. But after that, yeah, do a bunch of reps. So that works on explosiveness, which is really, really important for playing basketball. You want to be able to like just, off the dribble, just go really quickly or jump really, with explosion. That's how I develop my slam dunk, is through explosive exercises like that. So yeah, I'm just kind of done right now with distance running. I find if I go on runs longer than that, the recovery is kind of tough and kind of interferes what I can do the next day as far as like playing basketball or lifting weights. So yeah, if I had more infinite time for like if I were a professional athlete and didn't have these other things to do, yeah, I might be able to do it. But I am 52, so I have to be really careful about my recovery. Cool, you found me on Strava. Cool, Shane. I think I'm like Ryan for Long Beach City Council. It used to be Ryan Happy Healthy Vegan, but I think I changed it to Ryan for Long Beach City Council. I just want to make sure every time I go out and run or ride my bike around Long Beach, someone looks at the segment on Strava. Oh, who's this guy running for City Council? Cool. Do I work out the same muscle groups 2 days in a row? Asked Alan. Typically, no. Legs, it's hard to say. Like today I played some pretty intense basketball and I did some calf raises. But tomorrow I may do some leg work that doesn't involve, I'm saying, I wonder if the basketball is going to fatigue my legs. So when I go tomorrow and go do my trap bar deadlift work, if I'm going to be fatigued or not, we'll see, because I usually don't play basketball that long. So anyway, I try not to, especially with legs, because those are the big, your glutes, your hamstrings, those are, quads, those are big muscles, and they can get sore for a long time, take a long time to recover. So yeah, I prefer not to, and I definitely wouldn't go and do like, squats or deadlifts 2 days in a row. However, it's not unheard of me for like to do like, push-ups multiple days in a row, bicep stuff multiple days in a row, stuff like that. But typically I try not to, unless it's maybe push-ups or something like that. Cool, you guys found me on Strava. Yeah, I don't post too much on Strava anymore. Just like when I go run with my running club when I can. And they're running like right now. Actually, no, they're done. They ran an hour ago. But yeah, that's what they do Wednesday nights. And yeah, when I ride my bike around town, when I do my hill sprints, I always turn my Strava on for that. Yes, Race Lever. I believe I'm the only one running for city council who can kick ass in basketball. And maybe I should title my video that, future city council member challenging people at the gym to play basketball or something like that. Let's see, what's that? Johnny Bravo running 2 miles and then do 50 push-ups and 20 pull-ups and then repeat 5 more times on easy days. Wow, man, that's a nice schedule right there. Good for you. That sounds pretty awesome. Yeah, you should get some great results from there. The 2 miles, great aerobic activity if you're doing that regularly. That's like, 14 miles a week. That's more than most like serious runners do. Ones that, you should run like at least 20 miles a week if you're a serious runner, but a lot of them aren't even doing that. So yeah, 14 miles is good. And combining that with the resistance, strength work, yeah, it sounds like it's awesome. Favorite basketball player of all time, asked Craig. Probably Michael Jordan, he's just so amazing. He's the first of that kind of player. But yeah, there's many others too. I'm not saying like say Kobe Bryant and Shaq and LeBron James, guys like that don't deserve to be in that conversation. But yeah, it's got to be Michael Jordan. Hey Tracy, what's up, man? Do I get docked pay as moderator if I was late due to running? I wish we could pay our moderators, Tracy. I'm glad you're here, but no, there's no pay dock. Yeah, Race Lever's been pulling it down tight. Yeah, it's been super chill tonight. Really, just one troll earlier. Some person wanted to know why I was what was that person's word? I'm scamming our audience. Ruby, I think, was that troll's name, and yeah, they put that person on timeout, and I was actually kind of curious to see what the charge was of how I was scamming people. Like I'm lying about that I'm vegan, maybe they think I'm not, or I'm lying about the many healthful benefits. Like I'm not making this crap up. This comes from peer-reviewed studies. So I'm just kind of curious what the scam, the farce was. I wish they stayed because I want to know what these, like just wacky thinkers are believing. So if anyone is right now one of these people that thinks like I'm a scam or I'm scamming you guys, feel free to say right now, because I'm quite curious to see what they believe is some kind of lie. Like I'm lying about being vegan or what? I can't imagine what it is. Big vegan events in SoCal, Shane. Right now, there's none for the rest of the year as far as big ones, but in May, there's LA Veg Fest in Los Angeles. And June, July, there's Long Beach Vegan Festival. In October, there's SoCal Veg Fest in Orange County. Those are the big ones. There's Eat Drink Vegan around May as well at the Rose Bowl. I'm not sure if they're going to do one again next year, and that's huge as well. So those are the biggest ones. That said, there's many other ones that are not quite as big as that, like Vegan Street Festival in the Valley. There's tons of vegan events out here, guys. Seriously, there's let's see. I can't think of anything else, like I said, happened the rest of this year though. The Best Gamer, your other account was banned, huh? I don't know. I mean, it could have been an accident or something. It could, I could have clicked the wrong button. The way people get banned, if they, I'm not sure what your other account was. Do you remember? Can you tell me the name of it if you don't mind sharing that? Because yeah, the way someone gets banned is if they come to our comments, either here in the live stream or on the videos, and just start being really mean, rude, and attacking. Like I said, people are welcome to express disagreement with us. I don't agree with everything that everyone says, obviously, but I'm not a dick about it. Not to say you were a dick. I'm just saying that's how people get banned. If they come and they're being like attacking, hateful. I don't appreciate people coming on and being hateful because they disagree with me or veganism or whatever. If you, again, I don't go to meat eaters YouTube channels and start hating them because they're different from me. So that's the way. I just don't want to interface with people like that. I don't want to be exposed to that kind of toxicity on a regular basis. So we just try to weed that out. So again, apologize if that accidentally happened to you. Fungal farts. I don't know. I don't remember. Do you remember what you may have said in the comments or something? I don't know. You know, if as long as you're here with Best Gamer, that's cool. So let's get back to here. Let's see. You're talking about an anti-vegan vid from some dude named The Runner. Worth the watch. And I'm kind of tired of responding to anti-vegans right now. That's why I was kind of happy to make that video from earlier today about the buff dudes, not the buff guys, but the buff dudes, because there's a worthy story to talk about. Big YouTube channel trying veganism or at least a plant-based diet for 30 days. Let's talk about it, and they didn't like trash on it. They didn't make up a bunch of nonsense. The only disappointing thing is they didn't understand the ethics all that well, and I think that's why they eventually just said, "Oh, we're done. 30 days. It was cool," But yeah. It was cool to make a video not about an anti-vegan for a change, because there's just been so many anti-vegans lately. Use fungal farts on your mobile phone. Well, do you remember what you may have said there as the fungal farts account? Just curious. Do you remember what happened? I really don't recall. I don't kind of vaguely remember that name, but I don't specifically remember any comment on any video or anything like that. Let's see. You're banned on your name, huh? Well, let's see. If I can find fungal farts in our banned users list, I will search for it. I'm not sure. I don't think I can sort it alphabetically. I think it's just a giant list, kind of in this random order, but I'll see if maybe I can sort it. If I can find fungal farts, and you promise to be cool, as I have every reason to believe, I will unban fungal farts for you, but I'll have to wait till, just check it out in a day or two, All right. You're right. Maybe that's what happened. There was a fart troll. I remember on the last live stream, you're right. There was a fart troll. So maybe you got just quickly, yeah, I think I was on for a while without a moderator too. So I might have, and if it's on this live stream, every time someone leaves a comment, the comments kind of scroll upward. So it's quite possible I clicked the wrong person. It's kind of a moving target is what I'm saying. So I will check it out. my review of Strava as Carlston's. I haven't really used it all that much lately since running and cycling haven't been my primary physical exercise mode. So I haven't really thought about Strava's strength or weaknesses right now. But I remember when I was using it, I was quite pleased with what you get for the free services, the free Strava. I thought it was quite generous for sure. I didn't really complain about it. I was stuck with free. Okay, I have to remember that name, Fungal Farts. I'll look for that afterwards. Fungal Farts. That's an interesting name. Can you tell us how you came up with that name? Best Gamer? I'm just curious, it's very unique. All right, what else y'all talking about here? Plans for Thanksgiving. Good question there, Jorge. Well, this weekend we're going to go to our farmer's market because last week we placed an order with our favorite vegan chef, Ted of Plant Alchemy. You can follow them, Eat Plant Alchemy, on Instagram, Eat Plant Alchemy. And yeah, he makes this roast turkey-ish kind of thing. I don't know what you want to call it. Anyway, yeah, we're going to pick that up. And that's going to be like the pillar of our meal. We're going to build around it, but yeah. And we're not sure what's going to happen though, because one of Angie's half sisters is going to have a baby, maybe like deliver a baby, a C-section delivered baby, either on Thanksgiving Day or the day after. So depending on what happens with her doctor's schedule, we don't know what's happening yet exactly. So it's all kind of up in the air. Yeah. Yeah, you guys know Eat Plant Alchemy. Yeah, they're vegan roast. Yeah, we got it last year, and yeah, we're getting it again this year. See, Johnny, you were accused of steroid use by someone earlier since someone told me I don't build all muscle as a vegan. Huh? Here's the thing. Just because someone who tried a vegan diet, and who knows how they're eating, they probably weren't eating enough calories, or I mean, just because they weren't able to build muscle doesn't mean that that's also true for everyone who's vegan. Because quite obviously, there's a ton of us who are getting stronger as vegans. So it's just funny. It's like, I broke my toe when I was a vegan. You guys, all of you guys should break your toes because that's what happens to vegans. Just because it happened to you doesn't mean it has to happen to everyone. It's a ridiculous argument. I mean, there's no science at all backing that. It's just pure nonsense. Yeah, it's funny though. Yeah, when they accuse you of taking steroids, which is usually their excuse, because like, oh, how come they're getting more gains than I am? And he's vegan. Vegans can't make gains like that. So the only way that could be true is if they're taking drugs of some kind. Again, just bad reasoning there. Let's see. What other questions are you talking about here? Let's see. Let me get some water here for a second. Alice hopes that I am playing. Not sure if I understand that one, Alice. Maybe you're talking to someone else. Ken, I think Ken is trolling here. Huh? Are you trolling, Ken? Answer if you're trolling or not. Is vegan secretly a death cult? That's hilarious. Oh, Ken can't answer. He was timed out for 30 seconds. Maybe I can undo that. Let me see. I would like to see if he can respond to that. Let's see. I'm hitting the little dots here. Let me see if that does anything. He's already in timeout. Okay, I can't untime out Ken. So if you don't mind waiting 300 seconds, you can answer my question if you're joking or not, because that's just... It just sounds like something like, if I'm just joking with another vegan, all the crazy things that we hear from non-vegans, like deterioration and all this stuff. Yeah, secret death cults is one of them too. So yeah, it's kind of jokes that vegans can make with each other. And I'm wondering if that's what Ken was doing there. Let's see. Tracy, you telling someone to be nice here? Let me see what they're saying here. If they should get in trouble or not. Let's see. I don't know. Anyway, let's see what's going on here. Hey, Asma Bolden. I'm sorry I totally butchered your name there. Cool. I'm glad this is your favorite time. Awesome. All right, hey, meat is murder. You are nice. All right, cool. Yeah, I didn't see what you said earlier, meat is murder. So yeah, just be nice. Okay, so yeah, just be nice. Not saying you weren't, but I'm just reminding everyone here, just be nice. Tracy knows that's my basic rule. I can get more detail about my, what I expect here, how to, to not get in trouble. And the basic, just be nice, just be nice. You don't have to kiss my ass. You don't have to agree with everything I say. Just be cool, be nice, that's all we ask of you, basically. Um, Let's see. Jonathan says, my answer, where do you get your protein? Trader Joe's, huh? Why not? Just tell them that, You can get your protein at Trader Joe's. Um, just maybe say, I don't know where I get my protein, but I'm still, managing to do all this cool stuff, so I don't know, it must not be a problem. Okay, Kathy is vouching for meat is murder being nice. Cool. Hey, happiest vegan on earth. Lisa, what are you asking here? Have I heard about the vegan chicken restaurant opening in Fountain Valley on Friday? Eat Love? No effing way, really? A vegan chicken restaurant in Fountain Valley. And for those of you who don't know, Fountain Valley is in Orange County, southern Orange County, near Costa Mesa, near Disneyland, kind of. So, yeah, it's really not that far from us. So, that is awesome news, Lisa. Yeah. Huh. Opening on Friday. Huh, I'm not sure what I'm doing Friday exactly. Probably working on a video or campaigning, but if we can go, we'll get in touch with you. If not, I'm just glad you brought that to our attention because yeah, vegan chicken restaurant sounds interesting for sure. Hopefully it's a cool, nice restaurant, something we'll want to go to on a regular basis. We'll check it out. Um, let's see. Hey, Lloyd Christmas. Always a pleasure to see you, not just for your super chat tips, but for your cool user pick there. And I know that's your actual photograph there. Let's see. Do you have an opinion on, that guy? That's his name from Young Turks. Oh, man, I don't know. I don't know who's who on Young Turks. He's running for Congress for California. Was not aware of that. When did it has this been, see, I don't follow Young Turks. I know I should watch them. So many people tell me I should. I guess I'm just kind of lazy. I'm not subscribed to them and they don't come up in my recommended videos, so that's my lazy excuse. So tell me, was has he announced his, how long ago did he announce his campaign? Was it recently or has it been for a while? Just curious, because that's cool. That's what I'm trying to do, in the sense, like, use my platform as a sort of a stepping stone, a boost. I should, not a stepping stone, but a boost. Because otherwise, if I didn't have a YouTube channel and I was trying to run for office here in Long Beach, like I said, not too many people really know me in Long Beach District too. So I'm trying to leverage my social media reach into raising funds so I can launch a campaign and attract people in my district here. So I'm curious what Lloyd is doing. Only a couple days ago. Cool. I'll check that out. Thanks for letting me know about that. And thanks for your super chat tip too there, Lloyd. I'm quite curious to see what he's doing and what he's saying about that. So you definitely kind of forced my hand to go check out his channel now. I'm really, really interested because, yeah, I'm running for Congress and in my state too. So I really, really want to see what he's talking about. Shane, am I filming any of my campaign events? I was just talking with our favorite pizza place in town, Fourth Horseman. They're not fully vegan, but they have really, really good vegan pizza there. So we were talking about making an event there soon, maybe like on a Saturday. If any of you guys are around, like at noon, come to this cool bar with this kind of horror motif, and they'll make special vegan slices. 'Cause usually, if you want vegan pizza, you have to order a whole pizza, but they'll make slices for us. You get some drinks, some beer, or kombucha, or squirt, whatever you want to get, and we can hang out and talk about veganism and politics and do a little fundraiser there. And even if you don't want to contribute anything, just come and hang out. I just want to see people. So yeah, I will. I don't know how to film in there. It's really dark. It's like, it's all black walls, low light, but we'll see what we can do. We'll see, maybe they can light it up a little for us that day. Hey, Yankee the Fox, thanks so much for your super chat tip there. Much appreciated. Let me check out what you're asking here. We went from discriminating people based on their race, sex, religion, and now based on what they eat and don't eat. It's pretty heartbreaking. Do you agree with these observations? Yes, I was talking about this earlier, Yankee the Fox. Great observation there, that there is all sorts of still discriminations that happen for those who are part of a minority group of some kind. And veganism, since we're only like maybe 4 or 5% of the United States population, or pretty much in any developed country about that percentage, yeah, we're a minority group, and a lot of people don't like us, and a lot of people don't want us to have a right to speak. Like I said, I've seen many times in the comments, and even Piers Morgan has said this. I called him out for this too. So yeah, it's not just people in comments. Someone as educated and famous as Piers saying, yeah, vegans are fine, they're great, but do they have to talk about veganism? Do they, like, yeah, we have the right to talk about something we're passionate about. If he has the right to get his blabbering mouth out on Good Morning Britain every morning and talk about complete nonsense, why can't I make a video about, like, what I ate in a day, or why I find reviewing the science about how animal agriculture is the #1 source of greenhouse gas emissions, or why my opinion is that we don't need to eat meat, it's absolutely unnecessary, and it's needlessly killing animals. Why can't I talk about that? And yeah, we talked about how bicyclists are a minority group that get pushed around by others too. So yeah, I'm seeing this all the time. It's the same kind of bigotry I've seen firsthand, being, Asian. I don't see that much anymore. It was more when I was younger, but it still happens from time to time. It's the same kind of bigotry I've seen from that. I feel the same hate. I feel the same, discrimination as a vegan at times now too. The same, I feel it. It's the same, that same negative energy, just placed in a different way, So yes, I absolutely 100% agree with you, Yankee the Fox. Yeah, I don't think people realize that they're being bigots. Like, I'm not, being a bigot, because, we're not talking about religion, race, or sexual orientation or whatever, but you're still talking to a marginalized group, 5% of the population. It's hard for us to go out to a lot of places and eat food because they're, so backwards in a lot of food places. They don't have anything you can eat there. So yeah, it's we are a minority group for sure. So that's one reason why I'm running for city council here. I want to try to make a change I want to try to address that on a local level, make vegan more normal, and always acceptance, coexistence, and just the ability for us to go to like a city run event and find food that you can eat. How about that? 6% of the population, maybe, Cynthia. I didn't want to go that high. I've seen studies like that too. I was just trying to like understate rather than overstate. Let's see, bring back the mustache. Now it's just too wiry, it's my Asian hair thing. It just doesn't get thick. It's just long little bits, it's never got thick forever. Yeah, Tracy. Or get off your bum and vote for Ryan Lum. I think Race Lever, is it you, or who thought of that on my last live stream here, or our last live stream here? It was like, yeah, get off your bum. At first it was don't be a bum, because that's what I did in my 4th grade when I ran for treasurer in 4th grade. No one told me that's kind of mean, but that's what I wrote on the sign. Don't be a bum, vote for Ryan Lum, place those around school. But yeah, now in 2019, that's a little insensitive. Yeah, not totally politically correct, but if someone said, if you change it, get off your bum, vote for Ryan Lum, that's acceptable. At least a lot more acceptable. What's my favorite size surfboard? Asked Shane. Very important question. For me, 10-footer plus. Mine's a 9'10". I really wish I had gotten a 10-foot board when I got mine, but it's not only the length of a board, it's its width, its thickness. I like a lot of float. I like the long board. Plus, if you're a big dude like me, 6'4", you want flotation. You don't want to be sinking. You want to be able to have the buoyancy, so you can like walk up and down the board, get to the nose without it sinking, without the nose dipping in. So yeah, big ass board. And I've got the power in my legs to whip it around and turn it. So yeah, big surfboards, big wide surfboards, old school shapes. Vote for Ryan Lum because vegan is young. That's a good one too. Yeah, I don't know if I should put that on my signs though. Like, oh, vegan, that discrimination I was just talking about. Let's see. Eat a plum and vote for Lum. That's kind of nice. Like plum, that's a food that's like so innocent, it's not like an evil food or anything like that. It's so pure, a plum. I like that. Don't vote for a punk, Lum can dunk. Oh man, this is too fun, huh? Just making up like crazy campaign slogans for me. But seriously though, if you guys are interested in helping me, I appreciate your ideas there. But contribute to my campaign, please, please do. I have to be not afraid to ask for help to catch up in funding. I have a big bill coming up soon, $700 to get my campaign statement, my candidate statement. It's got to be 200 words, and it's going to be $700. So that's a big chunk of my funding just right there. I need to press up flyers that I'm getting designed right now that I'm going to go to walk around the neighborhood. Actually, I have to pay money not only for that, but and their design, but also I have to pay, I think it's at least $70 to go down to the county registrar and get the voting records. And so I have addresses of where to go. So I'm just not knocking on all these doors where no one's ever voted before. So I can, work smart, not hard, even though it is hard work too. Get some done with Stop animals dying, vote for Ryan. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's see what else you guys talking about here. Let's see. Oh, Ken is back. Let's see. Or Kel. Let's see. That was yours. Let's see, Ken. I thought, yeah, you were putting the timeout early. Let's see. Let me look at your question. Or what does the year have to do with anything? Law. The word of the Creator and His Son is everlasting and doesn't rely on what year it is. That is the beauty of truth. Ken, I'm not sure what your question is there. What does the year have to do with anything? I'm not sure. That's just kind of a vague question. You have something more specific, please ask it. I'm not sure. It's 2019. I'm not sure how I can argue that it's a good year or a bad year, or that what it means. Yeah, I know Tulsi is vegan. Yeah, for sure. One of the few open vegan candidates out there, along with Cory Booker, who doesn't like to really talk about it seems. Let's see, that poster behind me, that's an old painting of Angie. Yeah, I was thinking of vegan dim sum too, Produce Not Pills. Eat some vegan dim sum, vote for Lum. Let's see, Ken, I just want to let you know here, this is not a theology discussion group. I'm not trying to shut down your free speech to speak about your religion, but this is if you look at the chat, the title of this chat, let me look at it, live Q&A and vegan chat with Ryan. So yeah, we want to kind of keep it focused on that. And also too, I'm a Buddhist, so so you're kind of going outside my religious beliefs too, which is fine. I don't expect everyone to be Buddhist, but I'm just saying, I'm not like preaching Buddhism here to you guys. Let's see. So Ken, I just asked a question. Law. I hear rumors, but is veganism a death cult? Jesus ate fish. What do you? Can you be a little more clear? Like, is veganism a death cult? I don't even know. What is a death cult? Can you be more? Well, first of all, how is it a cult? I'm being really honest here. I don't understand your question. And in what sense would veganism be a cult? So kind of define that. And then a death cult. What is a death cult? And relate that to how veganism fits your description of a death cult. I really don't understand your question in any way, shape, or form. So help me to help you be a little more clear. Don't use like specific like terminology that I might not get. Just speak in plain everyday words and we'll try to get to it. So as he tries to explain the death cult thing, let's see. And again, remember, I'm Buddhist, so you can tell me what Jesus ate and I respect that, but that has no bearing on how I eat, because I don't look at religious scriptures of any religion. I don't look at the Quran. I don't look at ancient Egypt hieroglyphics. I don't look at anything to tell me how to eat. I look at the fact that we kill 80 billion animals a year needlessly, so that we can destroy the planet and destroy our health. So that's how I see it, and there's no need to inject religion into that discussion. It's just a fact. 80 billion animals die a year needlessly. We don't need to, in fact, we could end world hunger if we gave the food that we feed to these animals and we gave that food to the humans instead. So why do we want to continue to contribute to all this misery, all this sorrow, all this suffering on our planet when we don't have to? And why do we want to destroy our planet through animal agriculture when we don't have to? So that's what I'm getting at. I don't see why I need to invoke Buddha or Allah or Jehovah or anything like that. So maybe, hopefully you can answer, we can talk about your question without doing what I just said there. Anyway, let's get into it. Again, I'm not trying to discount anyone's religion here. I respect all religious faiths. I'm just telling you what mine is. I happen to be more Buddhist than anything. Cool. I'm glad you like my explanation there. Awesome. Cool. All right. So what else y'all asking here? Um, Have I tried getting on prominent podcasts? There are so many in SoCal. Hey, I don't really know too many like, prominent podcasters there, Shane. So if you know some, contact me on our website on ryanlum.net. You can come here and send me an email or get us on Happy Healthy Vegan. Either way, go to the contact page and let me know if you have any connections or just some suggestions. Don't suggest here because I'll forget once the stream's over. I already forgot that guy I'm supposed to unban. What was that? Fungal farts or something like that? I think I just remembered it. So anyway. Let's see. Let's look at Ken here. Any kind of restrictive diet, not just veganism, is unnatural. Well, I saw how Michelle answered. Veganism is not restrictive. Like I would argue, like say a raw food diet is restrictive because you're restricting all the great healthy cooked foods of the world. The only thing vegan says it's not a restrictive diet. In fact, once you go vegan, you're just giving up like 4 foods that people eat all the time. Beef, chicken, eggs, milk. You're just giving up a couple foods. Yet you discover like 10 times more new foods once you go vegan. You may have never eaten lentils before, like the who's those YouTubers, the twins. They kept calling them lentils. Oh man, it's not coming to me right now. But I'm saying I discovered all sorts of new foods. I don't think I ever had quinoa before. Not that they say I have it all that often, but I'm saying, how is it restrictive? Just saying you're not going to eat animal products is not restrictive whatsoever. Restrictive means you're really narrowing your foods down to like say, I'm only going to eat oats and bananas. And every other week I'll have an apple and whatever. That's restrictive. So to say that you're not going to eat like 4 foods that you don't need to eat, you don't need them to be healthy, you don't need them to thrive, you don't need them to stay alive, that's not restrictive. It's actually making a really wise choice. As I said, because you're going to eat like 100 other different plants. So that's a bogus argument there. Vegan diets are not restrictive unless you make it restrictive. You may want to. Maybe you're trying to do some kind of like what Spudfit did, eat potatoes only for a certain amount of time, which I don't recommend. And I thought he said in retrospect, he doesn't recommend that either. But vegan diets are not restrictive. Let's see, Ken says, so you don't believe it's restrictive? No, I mean, it can be. You can choose to be a raw fruitarian and just eat uncooked food, which is really restrictive. But vegan diets in themselves, there's nothing about the definition of what vegans eat that is inherently restrictive. We're just getting rid of a few foods that you don't need to have, and you're opening up a whole universe of other foods that you probably weren't eating before, and eating more of the foods that you were. You're probably eating potatoes and rice before. Eat more of that, more veggies. It's a completely unrestrictive diet. Oh, did Vegan Metalhead finally get his car fixed? I know. Yeah, the Hodge twins. Thank you for the name. Yeah, the Hodge twins. They never had lentils before, I guess, because they kept calling them lentils, which I thought was really cool. I'll still make that joke sometimes with Angie. Let's have some lentils tonight. Let's see. So there goes that argument there that vegan diets are restrictive. So you can't go down. I don't know where that line of reasoning was going. Do I believe animals are higher than humans? No, I believe that all of us, animals, humans, are the creations of the guiding force of the universe, whatever you want to call it. The creative force of the universe has created humans, has created animals. Why would one be higher than the other? I mean, when I look at an animal, I don't look at it and say, I am higher than you, or I don't look at an animal and go, ooh, it is higher than me. I don't know why you would want to rank things from high to low or have these 2 levels of humans and animals on some kind of different level. why do you even think like that? How does that thought even occur to you that we're on different levels? I mean, yeah, for vegans, it's the same level. We're all the same stuff. We all want to live. We don't want to be killed. Think about it, right? Humans don't want to have some people round us up into a truck and send us to a slaughterhouse, and animals don't want to have that happen either. So we're all on the same level. We all have the same basic needs. We want to feel loved. We want to have food. We want to be, safe. We want to not have some maniacs kill us, mass shootings or slaughterhouses. So we all have the same basic needs. So I don't know where that different levels stratification thing comes from. I don't think I'm a leader of this movement. I just have a social media platform here. I'm just telling a very rational based one. So, okay, I guess you don't think like that. So, no, I don't believe that humans are on any different level than animals. We're all of the creator's creation. I don't think the creator said, okay, this thing is better than that thing. I'm going to make trees, but trees are better than let's see, than ferns. Ferns are lower down. They're not as cool, but monkeys are better. I mean, no, they're all creations of the creator. All have equal status. I don't want to get too theological here, but anyway, my pug is better than someone else. Okay, anyway, Valis, I saw you got a comment deleted by a moderator here. Please don't cuss. All right, even if you're on vegan side, whatever. Yeah, I don't want like gnarly words like that. Okay, that's yeah. So yeah, one of our rules is that be nice, and that's part of being nice, not calling someone the MF word. All right. Anyway, let's see. I'm not going to say who the creator is. I'm just saying, whatever the creative force of the universe is, whatever you want to call it, we're all here. I don't think the creator said, yeah, this tree is better than that plant, or this human is better than that animal, or that animal is better than that human, whatever. Sergio, yes, we have visited an animal sanctuary. Sail Ranch Sanctuary is our favored one. They seem to get overlooked by some of the other ones, so we're like full on, all on board with them. We donate money to them. We've helped raise funds for them. We've visited them before. We've gone to their fundraising events. Yeah, Sail Ranch Sanctuary. Just like the word sounds. S-A-L-E. Sail Ranch Sanctuary. Yeah, follow them on social media. They always are getting new animals that are basically, if they don't find their way into Sail Ranch Sanctuary, these animals will be killed for various reasons. So yeah, they provide an amazing service. I can't say enough about them. So yeah, if you don't want to contribute to my campaign, contribute to Sail Ranch Sanctuary, because yeah, it's an expensive undertaking and they sure can use it. So let's see what has happened here. Let's see. Ken says he asked that question because Satanism worships animals, and when you talk, you are writing a real fine line. So I want to see which side of the fence you are on. Thank you for your time. Okay. No, I mean, I worship. I don't say I work. I don't like do rituals for animals or anything like that. I like put candles and say incantations or anything like that. I mean, when I see an animal, I love the animal. It's just like when I see my wife. I love my wife. It's just a feeling. I just don't. I don't think there's any magic or worship or anything like that. Just like when I look out the porch and I see a squirrel come, I go, "Oh man, that thing is so cute." If I see a possum out there tonight, which I see most nights. They're just cute. That's it. I want them to do well. Sometimes I'll put some of the vegan kibble out there for them to eat so they can, get some food, or we'll put some old fruit or rotten avocados or whatever, and they eat it up. So yes, I love animals. I love sentient beings, especially ones that are not being dicks. Not saying anyone here is what I'm saying. Animals are cool. Let's see. Respond to Lane Norton. Game Changers debunked. Wait, Lane Norton. Why do I know that name? Who is Lane Norton again? Is it one of those fitness? Is that the one that Vegan Gains responded to? Or let me know. Let's see. Yeah, that little squirrel in our video. There's a bunch of little squirrels that come around here too. They're really cool, you know. If someone wants to say we're worshiping them, whatever, you know, we don't worship them. We leave food out for them and we have fond feelings for them. Yeah, the raccoons are cute. The animals are amazing, you know. Animals are so amazing, you know. Call that worship if you want, but you know, it's just like, you know, sometimes I'll see a human. I'll go, man, that's an amazing human, you know. Yeah, lab grown meat I think is awesome for carnivorous creatures like that for sure. Yeah, angry vegan. I think that's a fantastic use of that if it ever comes to market and becomes affordable for sure. What are the best jobs for vegans? Asked Skylar. I don't know, whatever you love. You know, ideally, hopefully, you won't be working a job that involves like, you know, like compromises you too much, like, you know, working in a restaurant that has like meat and stuff like that. But yeah, you know, worship the squirrel god. Yeah, some people do. Some people could argue that Angie does. Um, let's see. Yeah, produce not pills. Great answer. The best job for a vegan is anything that doesn't exploit animals. But if you're already in one, you know, try to find your next job. Don't quit immediately. You know, you don't want to like, you know, end up on the street or anything like that. Yeah, be responsible. Find your next job. Work at a vegan restaurant or a vegan place. Let's see. Layne Norton has a PhD. Okay, why do I know that name though? Yeah, but his arguments where meat doesn't cause any disease, vegans aren't healthier. He just denied everything and said plant protein sucks. Huh. Well, I'd like to see his if he's a PhD, I'd like to see the studies that cite that plant protein sucks and what like in what sense does it suck? Like, you know, it makes you die sooner, it's acidifying, or because it's not. I mean, like what about it sucks? I'll have to check this out. Interesting. Okay, I'll have to remember that. Like, hey, Graven Babies, what's up? How's it going? I haven't seen you all evening here. Um, oh, cool. Hey, Christian, I'm glad you're here for me. I'm glad I'm still here. Let's see. Hey, Joseph. Let's see. Ryan, is it bad to eat the sweet potato skin? You know, I really don't know. What do you guys know about that? I know I always eat potato skins, and how about sweet potato skins? What do you guys do? Maybe some of you guys. I haven't really researched sweet potatoes all that much, so let share it here with Joseph, our moderator. Let's see. What's he saying here? Layne, plant protein sucks is a scientific phrase. He said it is bioavailable, is low, and is worse for your muscle, and you have to eat way more. It's incomplete. Well, no, the incomplete protein thing has been debunked. I thought there's just like one plant that's incomplete and worse for muscle. Like what? Is he all concerned about being buff? I mean, I've been gaining strength and muscle as a vegan, as many others are. I mean, you know, what's he trying to say? Like, you know, like this is so easy to debunk that through so many personal stories, but I'm sure there's no science that shows that vegan diets don't provide adequate amino acids for muscle growth, because that's what you're looking for. You don't need protein, you need amino acids, and plants have all essential amino acids. Okay, what's this about the sweet potato skin? They're not poison, just tough skin sometimes. Okay, yeah, I don't recall eating sweet potato skins any time recently. Some do. Michael eats the skins. All right, cool. Yeah, Cynthia raises a good point. So animals eat plants. Like, not all animals are fully vegetarian, but many are. Like, say, the rhinoceros, gorillas, bonobos, elephants. I mean, where are they getting their protein from? So why would it all of a sudden be that, like, you know, a chimpanzee or a gorilla can get all their amino acids from plants, but a human, which is also a primate, can't get their amino acids from plants? That makes absolutely no sense. So I guess I'll check that out. Thanks for bringing that up. I'm just getting sick of these anti-vegans and their nonsense. Favorite Beatles album? Ooh, good question. Let me think. Um, it's probably Sergeant Pepper's, probably, I would say. Um, do I grow vegetables at our house? Good question, Shane. Yeah, out front about 2 years ago, I threw some seeds out in this little plot I made for a bunch of stuff. I put in like kale, I put in spinach, and I put in Swiss chard, and none of those really took except for the chard. I guess I have the right amount of light there for it because it's not that well lit. Anyway, I got tons of it, and it keeps reseeding and replanting new ones all around. So yeah, I haven't been growing it per se, but it's out there. I keep it watered, and we eat it once in a while. It's not my favorite green, but it just happens to be the one that thrives in my front yard. All right, what else y'all asking here? Sergeant Fiber, like Sergeant Pepper, huh? That's funny. Um, no, our pets are out. Not, they're not in here. They don't do live streams with me. I keep the doors shut. Let's see. What else shall I ask in here? Let's see. What time is it here? Ooh, gotta start thinking about going to the market pretty soon. I told you guys I'm low on bananas and raisins and a few other little things. So I will want to get that tonight. So I want to make sure I don't run out of my bananas. All right, so Valis is advocating for some kind of like fasting or calorie restriction thing. That you came to the wrong channel here, Valis. Yeah, that's not what we're about here. You know, I've seen some research that says yeah, there's some potential like longevity gains from lower calorie. I'm not interested to live like as long as possible. I want to live as long as I can possibly in a healthy way. I don't want to be like sick for the last like X amount of years of my life, with some disease or what have you. So yeah, I'm eating a healthy diet. So yeah, the calorie restrictor can outlive me by an extra year or two. Awesome, cool. Kudos. My goal is to eat plenty of food, have plenty of energy, get all the nutrients I need for my diet, because I'm eating tons of food. And yeah, if I only live to be 99 instead of 101, I can accept that. Sean Cope, I'm with you there. That should be on a t-shirt, huh? Eat plants, no restrictions. No restrictions when it comes to eating plants. Like I was talking about earlier, how a vegan diet is not a restrictive diet. Unless you make it one intentionally, which you can, which I don't recommend, but yeah. Let's see. Elman, what are you asking there? You have my speech final in a week. It's a persuasive speech. Going to do it on eating whole food plant-based. Cool. Go for it. That sounds awesome. You guys are really, that one guy really guys got you off on Lucifer and Satan now, huh? He's been gone. Ken's been gone for like 10 minutes, hasn't he? Gee, I can't believe you guys are still talking about Satan and stuff. Flat Earth Alaska. I respect your beliefs and stuff, but if you look at the title of this live stream, I'll read it for us all here. Live Q&A and vegan chat with Ryan. So yeah, if you want to talk about flat Earth, you can go do it on your own channel, which is fine, or if some flat earther is doing a live stream right now, that's cool too. But I ask you respectfully, let's not talk about flat Earth in this live stream. Deal? Let's see what else y'all talking about here. More Lucifer stuff. Okay, yeah, it's cool you're vegan. If you want to talk about vegan, cool, Flat Earth Alaska, awesome. Let's talk about vegan rather than the flat Earth aspects of your interests here. Yeah, not to say anything bad about your belief. I just disagree with it, and I don't think it belongs in our vegan chat right now. Let's see. Exotic Parallel. There's a good stat here. 80,000 types of edible plants. Veganism is restrictive. Not. Yeah, as I'm saying, you get rid of like 4 foods that everyone eats. 4 foods you don't have to eat, but there's 80,000 other choices out there for you. So define for me how that's restrictive, because most meat eaters I know don't really eat a wide diverse array of foods typically, but yeah, vegans can eat up to 80,000 plants. So even meat eaters could eat those 80,000 plants too, but they're probably not going to be focused on them since they're focused on the typical stuff. Yeah, Michael. Yeah, we have tons of stuff at farmers market still. Yeah, I know it's lots of winter vegetables like squashes and stuff like that. But yeah, I mean stuff that grows year round here, like avocados. There's different avocados that ripen at different times of the year. Some are summer, some are winter. So there's really some good, really amazing avocados this time of year. They grow strawberries year round and greens, salad, kale, all that stuff year round, spinach. Um, Let's see. What's been rocking me lately? Yeah, you can get grapes pretty much year round too. Yeah, there's lots of good food to be found right now. Yeah, persimmons. Thanks, Tracy. Yeah, this is the time of year for a few key fruits like persimmons, which, yeah, harvest them. You usually have to wait quite a while for them to ripen. Um, let's see. Um, Yeah, you would like it out here probably, Michael. Yeah, it's pretty cool to be able to get fresh produce all year round, but it's seasonal. You can't get everything all year round. Like, some of my favorite stuff like cherries, you only get in like, 3 months out of the year, and all the other like stone fruit, all the, like peaches and, those are gone now too. But it's a long run, from like, April, May, something like that to like, October. There's so many amazing like fruits, the summer fruits and vegetables. Yeah, Tracy. Yeah, Angie has a persimmon pie recipe in Cubic Carb, baby. Yeah, for sure. If anyone's got persimmons, we got a great recipe for them. All right, guys, it's 8:40. I really think I should let you guys go so I can go and get my produce and a few other things. We'll see what else I need. But yeah, I definitely need to pick up some bananas for my smoothies because I like my bananas. I also got to get oatmeal too, which is my other breakfast favorite too. So yeah, the market closes in a little bit over an hour, so I got some time if I leave now. So anyway, guys. Yeah, thanks, Cynthia. I hope, I had a great time with you guys. You guys have been really great, and I always know it's great when I have all the great moderators on here, Race Lever and Tracy. I think John might still be here too. But yeah, thanks, guys. Thanks. It's been pretty cool tonight, I think. So we haven't had too many people try to like poo-poo on our chill discussion here. So maybe the word's getting out. We banned enough people so they don't even bother, huh? Who knows? But yeah, I have gratitude for that. I have gratitude for everyone who was able to join us tonight and contribute and just being cool. I dig it. Yeah. So I told you our next video will be the video I filmed today at the gym, me playing basketball one-on-one, so you can see how this 52-year-old deteriorating vegan is faring against people that are 38 years old, 19 years old, and everything in between. So look out for that. I'll either put it out tomorrow or Friday. It's all done. I just gotta get it finished on YouTube, title it and tag it and all that stuff. So yeah, look for that. That'll be our next video. And I'm not sure what's coming out after that. And again, guys, if you like what I'm doing here and want to see vegan values get expressed and represented on a political level, I can really use your donations on my website for my campaign here, ryanlum.net. As long as you're in the United States, you can legally contribute to my campaign here, even if it's just $5, or if you're well-to-do and you can contribute as much as up to $400 to my campaign. I'd really appreciate it. I tell you, there's people I'm running against that have like $20,000, $40,000, and I have a fraction of that, but I'm gonna make the most with what I got, because I'm gonna go knock on neighbors' doors and talk to people and just spread the word without having to have thousands and thousands of dollars to spend on fancy mailing that a lot of these guys are going to do. So anyway, if you can contribute, I much appreciate it. And if you can't, just your support just spiritually means a lot too. But if you can, contribute $5, $10, whatever, awesome. So yeah, enough of me asking, even though I've learned I need to ask because that's what my opponent said they're doing. Anyway, I'm going to move on and let you guys go. I guess I have no more announcements for you guys. So thanks for watching. Appreciate all your work, moderators, and appreciate all the good vibes tonight. So I'm gonna go get me some bananas. So thanks a lot, guys. You guys have been awesome. All right, I'm gonna end this right now. Bye bye.